Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius November 22, 2022. A solid desire to move on is with you today as you catch a Sun-Jupiter trines vibes. Even so, this aspect occurs in your work, health, and money sectors, and while it's a light aspect, your focus can be on practical matters. Motivation takes hold to work and produce. Money, business, work, and health methods are favored, and enthusiasm grows along with your confidence. Today's events give you a reason for renewed hope or optimism about finances or work. A work or self-care program can drive and inspire you. You can also feel refreshed with the moon in your sign all day. It's a good time to leave behind emotional issues that have undermined your personal comfort. While there's certainly been turbulent cosmic weather this month, today could have you singing a different tune. This is because the glorious Sun, our radiant luminary, will dance joyously with mighty Jupiter. Everyone's spirits will be exceptionally high, encouraging everyone to socialize, circulate, and strut their stuff. This would be a phenomenal day to do something extra special: soar on a hot air balloon, go scuba diving, scale a mountain together, or simply just give the object of your desire a locket with your photos in it. This could bring so much magic to your heart. What do you need to feel fulfilled at your job? It might be time to figure out where work should go and what that may entail when the Sun in Scorpio trines Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. As of right now, you might be unable to move forward at work since Jupiter retrograde is encouraging a more reflective state. Although possibly frustrating, you may find that this trine is the perfect time to reconsider what you need or desire in a job. Think about what would make you feel secure, empowered, and valued to stay in a role. While the Sun's departure from your income sector tomorrow will end all planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence, his friendly aspect to Jupiter in your work sector is giving the planet of luck and expansion a sense of where the money is just days before a major turnaround. Once they can see where the money is, the professional gods will do the rest. Today, give yourself more than enough time to do the most mundane things. Being rushed by others is also not something you will react well to. One of the best ways to escape the expectations of others is to set your limits and stick to them like crazy. Give yourself an extra hour of exercise by trying some new form of a workout in addition to your regular routine. I do not mean that you should push yourself too far, but you have the extra energy today, and it's best that you use it for your own purposes, not someone else's. Your mind may be on improving the most important relationship you have today, the one with yourself. The vibration of this day fosters a close connection between not only you and other people but also one that is inwardly caring and nurturing. Consider the way you treat yourself. Do you give yourself the same care and support as you give your closest companion? Are you as mindful of your health as you are for your children or friends? Work on building a better relationship with yourself. With the moon in Libra, your instincts are not only sharp, but you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as you navigate your way through the different influences in play. Sharp instincts and the ability to trust your gut will be an advantage as a friendly aspect between the Sun, in his last full day in your income sector, and Jupiter, in his final days in retrograde motion in your work sector peaks. This will also ensure you are emotionally engaged as the moon not only pushes some buttons on the relationship front but just as Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, are aligned in your communication sector to give this a voice. While the moon's monthly visit to Libra is putting pressure on the planets in your relationship sector, something that is stress testing a balance between your personal and relationship needs, the timing couldn't be better. With Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, aligned in your communication sector, this is what they have been waiting for. Our eyes in the sky. Now that the moon has settled into Libra, we could be feeling a bit detached emotionally but also calm and collected as it aspects Mars and Saturn. This isn't likely to be a day in which you're eager to have social interactions or deep conversations. You will be using your time wisely if you can manage to schedule some long overdue self-care and downtime. Even if you are receiving tempting offers on how to invest profitably, bide your time. You may not know all the facts, there might be a catch or a nasty surprise waiting, or an inconvenient coincidence will ruin your investment. Patience is a virtue, and this is particularly true for money transactions. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you desire. If you're not looking for rejection, try to develop a gentler and serene attitude, then those you meet find you to be a far more attractive proposition to date. A Moon-Pluto square could bring with it some turmoil and conflict in relationships, further encouraging you to spend your time alone today. Anything else will likely lead to arguments and tension. If something comes up that's out of your control, put a pin in the discussion and return to it some other time. Are you in need of money to invest in new projects? Then go ahead with your plans, because circumstances are favorable. Friends who give you advice are being honest with you for the most part. If you want to purchase something, you can do it now. You will make the right choice and won't be misled by sales staff. The evening is likely to be the only redeemable part of the day because it comes with a release of playful lust and desire. You could also feel motivated to take the initiative. You'll have the energy to go out and get what you want, and after today's frustrations, you'll likely welcome the idea of blowing off some steam. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon opposes Chiron in Aries, forcing us to confront our insecurities. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and reminders of traumatic events can crop up in our dreams. Perhaps we must face an old bully, someone from our past who damaged our confidence. Yet, in waking life or in our dreams, we must now accept that our desire to keep the peace or refusal to ruffle feathers has kept us locked in self-sacrificial patterns. There is a difference between being kind and being nice. A difference between establishing true amity and diminishing ourselves for the appearance of it. Moodier than usual, it's easy to misleadingly convince yourself into blaming others for the way you feel. Instead, direct your energy towards what is troubling you, and resolve these issues without ruining relationships with the people involved on the periphery of your concerns. Consider your demands may be unacceptable to others and cause an unintended reaction. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when Vesta, the asteroid of sacred devotion, enters Pisces. Vesta transited this sign from May 24th to August 21st, when it backtracked into Aquarius in retrograde motion. Look back to the end of August for personal reflection. What was transpiring for you regarding your passion projects? Today, our daily rituals offer a chance to deepen our spiritual enterprises and commune with the divine. There is greater meaning to be found in the mundane. The more we devote ourselves to our passions, the more we can transcend our ordinary abilities.